Time now for your forewarned weather.
Good Wednesday morning, Utah. Time is currently 6:47. We'll start off by taking a live look outside in Cedar City with our Southern Utah University camera network. And it's a quiet start to the morning in Cedar City and throughout Iron County. You won't find too many issues as you head off to work or school. And that's going to be the case really for most spots across the state this morning. However, if you're waking up in northern Utah and you live at the base of one of our canyons, you're probably experiencing some pretty gusty winds. But one of the benefits of seeing those strong canyon winds this morning, especially along the Wasatch Front, is that the haze really isn't too bad. There is still a noticeable layer of haze, but yesterday afternoon you basically couldn't see downtown Salt Lake City with that haze that continued to build. And we are at least getting a short reprieve because once those winds die down, the inversion layer will likely strengthen once again. As you head out the door currently, we're mainly sitting in the 20s and 30s for those temperatures. Make sure that you bundle up. So we're looking at chilly temperatures out there this morning along with those gusty winds, and we'll talk about those right now, where we're seeing wind gusts still anywhere from 25 to really 45 miles per hour from northern Salt Lake County through portions of Weber County, even Box Elder County and Brigham City right now with a wind gust of 36 miles per hour, while Logan is gusting to 30. After just 30 minutes ago, gusting to over 50 miles per hour. So it has been a windy start to the morning so far. Those winds will gradually subside as we go from mid-morning into the afternoon, but we'll still hold on to that wind advisory for both Weber and Davis counties until 9 o'clock this morning. When we look at the bigger picture on the forewarned radar, outside of those winds in northern Utah, it really is a quiet start for most. However, if you're in the southeastern corner of the state, in Grand and San Juan County, we are looking at a few showers. There's an upper-level low pressure currently moving through. We talked about this yesterday, and it didn't really bring us any moisture just because it was simply moisture starved. But now that it's moving down to the southeast, it's beginning to pick up a little bit more moisture. And as it continues to move down to the southeast with that wraparound moisture, there will be the potential of seeing more showers throughout the southeastern corner of the state through today. So if you're in Grand San Juan County, that's probably going to be the best chance of wet weather. But we could see a few showers potentially sneak their way just to the west of the Colorado River and maybe as far north as southern Uinta County. Along the Wasatch Front, we'll mainly see a mix of sun and clouds. We'll likely see a little bit more haze once we get into the afternoon as well. Daytime highs topping out around 40 degrees, which is pretty close to where we should be for this time of year. I think in northern Utah will be just a fraction warmer compared to what we saw yesterday. For those of you in central and southern Utah, your daytime highs will almost be a carbon copy of what you saw yesterday. We'll get to a daytime high of 42 degrees in Salt Lake City. We'll see 40 degrees over in Roosevelt, 31 degrees in Manila, so pretty chilly in the northeastern corner of the state right there. 41 for Fairview, 44 for Emory, 44 for Richfield. Then down in southern Utah, it's 48 for Hanksville with a slight chance that maybe we could see a little bit of rain later on today, while Monticello and Blanding will have a decent chance for rain and snow with daytime highs in the 40s, but dropping to near freezing tonight, while Kanab will see a daytime high of 50, and we'll get to 44 degrees over in Parowan. Let's go ahead and begin the Futurecast, 8 o'clock this morning. And the Futurecast not doing a really good job showing those showers that we currently have in southeastern Utah, but by this afternoon it does show those showers more or less in San Juan and Grand County with maybe a little bit of light rain pretty close to the Colorado River. And then you can see those showers trying to sneak their way a little bit further to the west in portions of Wayne, Garfield, and down in even the Kane County. But that emphasis will continue to be mainly in Grand and San Juan counties, and then into tonight and then tomorrow, high pressure will start to build in. That chance of any wet weather goes away. And with that high pressure in charge, a quiet day for our Thursday, daytime highs near those seasonal averages once again. However, with that high pressure sticking around, we will be on a gradual warming trend across the state, and we'll likely see more of that haze in our northern Utah valleys. In St. George, daytime highs mid-50s the next couple of days and upper 50s and low 60s from Friday, from the weekend into early next week. Then along the Wasatch Front, a little bit breezy throughout this morning, daytime highs low 40s. Then we'll trend a little bit warmer from this weekend into early next week, and maybe a little bit of relief from the haze by Monday into Tuesday as we could enter a little bit more of an active pattern.